Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Today I am going to be, let me turn the camera around. A little reception problem. But good morning, everyone. Today I am going to be sharing with you how to repurpose, how to take things that you may have received as gifts or things that may be around your home and how to reuse them to organize your home as well as your space. And as I thought about this periscope, I actually came across a lot of things that I have repurposed in my home. So I'm looking forward. Thank you so much for the hearts. So I'm really looking forward to sharing all of those ways with you. So I am going to, of course, get this out the way, and I am going. So the first thing you see here is a basket. And the nice thing about this, well, I got socks in it because my friends know I love socks, but this actually goes in my bathroom. And I've got some books in here. It's like my little spa. I've got things, to do my pedicure, my manicure. I've got my fancy soaps, my little brushes, etc. So this is a basket. Now, the next thing is, of course, we get the cookies, we get the cake, we get the candy in these wonderful tins. And the one at the bottom, see, is Hershey chocolates, because everybody knows I love chocolates. Actually, there are matches in this one. This beautiful tin I could never part with because it belonged to my mom. And inside I have some mementos that I'm just not ready to get rid of. There's some foreign currency. There's some things, as you can see, from my childhood in there. So that sits nicely in my bedroom. And what's so very interesting is this blue actually matches my decor. Now this piece I decided to repurpose because, thank you so much for the hearts, because I actually use this when I do my workshops on organizing your junk drawer. But as you can see, there was a major crack. And I said, I didn't really want to toss it. So basically, this sits under my kitchen sink on top of my toolbox. And as you can see, I have a space for batteries, my glue, rubber bands, twine. I have all of my tape, my scissors, and of course my flashlight, and it keeps everything nice and handy. Now this wonderful thing here, I actually got some stationery in it because people know I love to write. So thank you so much for all the hearts. And basically now I use it to put my note cards, and as you can see, I actually organized my cards. I just put a Post-it on it and a rubber band. So that way when I'm looking for birthday cards, I've actually got get well cards. They're nice and they're organized. This wonderful little piece here was actually something that belonged to my mother. It was like she used to love to entertain. Thank you for the hearts. So this basically was used for sandwiches. As you can see, this is the little cup for your little beverage. I actually put this on my dresser, and because I love perfume bottles, the perfume bottle sits in here. I have like small delicate necklaces that I put in there that I actually don't put in my jewelry box. And then of course I have this wonderful little necklace from my childhood. I don't know if you can see it. It's got Janet Marie. And then over here, this is the basket that you saw a couple of episodes ago. I actually decided to put this by my front door. So everything that has to go out, whether it's mail, that's a bag that I have to take to my girlfriend. Everything's all nice, organized, and I can remember visually things that have to go out. This is actually a beautiful wastebasket, but it was too pretty for me to use as a wastebasket. So what I do is I have my books, my Bible, and then I sit my journals on top of it, and this sits by my bedroom, my bed, I should say. This wonderful basket, some beautiful a quilt came in this. So I decided to repurpose it, put it in my living room, and as you can see, I've got magazines, catalogs. And then the last thing I'm going to show you today is this beautiful luggage, which actually belonged to my mother. So we're talking it's over 50 years old. And as you can see, it's one of the Samsonite pieces. It's very old. It probably needs to be a good cleaning. Now, previous owner, my mom, she had all her sewing things in here, as you can see. Her zipper, all this beautiful different color thread, needles, etc. And I finally realized as I was getting prepared for this periscope I don't use any of this stuff. Granted, okay, yes, I may use the black thread, the white thread, there's some clear thread every now and then. But all of this stuff in here, like for example, this container has buttons in it. And we've all done it. We've all saved the buttons to our outfits. But I can tell you right now, I'm looking at these little, I'm trying to get the camera, these little gold buttons. I don't own that outfit anymore. So what I've decided to do, because I have a lot of jewelry now, I'm going to basically pull out what I do need, like scissors, needles, a couple of spools of thread. I know somebody who's taken sewing classes, so I'm going to ask them if they would like any of these items. And I'm going to transform this into my jewelry box. So just to give you a recap and let you show all the different ways that you can just repurpose things in your home as well as your life. So this perception. Thank you so much for all the hearts this morning on this. That's like my liquid sunshine, because it's a little cloudy here where I'm at. So as you just kind of begin to go through your home, your life, and you see maybe items like the tin can, the luggage I have, and even the tray that you're not ready to part with, that's okay. Think of a way that you can repurpose it to help you better organize your space and your life. So a couple of things. You can also see some extra tips on how to organize tin cans by going to my Instagram page. And of course, by going to my Pinterest page, you can see a lot of ways to just repurpose items to be more organized. And on Pinterest, I'm actually Janet M. Taylor. But also, I am excited because I'm having a webinar. My first webinar, not the first one I've done, but the first one I've actually done on organizing. So that is November 2nd. So all you have to do is go to www.janetmtaylor.com, and it is the Jumpstart 2017. So make sure that, thank you Isha for sharing this. So make sure you go to my website, it's janetmtaylor.com. When you see the slider that says Jumpstart 2017, click it on, and then you will see all the different ways I'm going to share with you how to jumpstart, because a lot of times we wait until January 1st to get organized. No, I'm going to give you some strategies to start now, some simple things you can do so you can enter 2017 organized. So I thank all of you for joining me, and again, go to www.janetmtaylor.com for more tips and resources and to sign up for my webinar. So until next time, you have a clutter-free day, but most of all, have an organized week.